What is going on, guys? It's your boy Adam, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title, it's going to be about how to win more gunfights in CoDMobile. This is going to be a very short and simple video about like tips and tricks to win more gunfights. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into it. Starting off is head glitches, alright? Now, if you don't know what a head glitch is, it's basically when the only thing showing is your head. Like if you're scoping somewhere or like standing somewhere and the only part of your body that's revealed is your head. When your head is the only thing showing, it's a very hard target for your enemies to hit. If you're already scoped in and your enemy's like turning a corner and you're already standing in a head glitch, they have only your head to hit while you have their entire body to hit. So if you're pretty good at controlling recoil, horizontal recoil, I mean, that shouldn't really be a problem for you to kill them. So with that being said, I want you to keep head glitches in mind, guys. We're going to move on to prediction now. If you have a UAV up or you just know where the enemy spawns are, there's like really two places enemies spawn in every map. Like they're either going to spawn that side or that side. I mean, it's pretty simple unless you have enemies in like, or your teammates in both of this normal spawns, like your spawn and the enemy spawn. Then the enemies are going to start getting some weird spawns that if you play the game enough, like game sense, you'll understand where those spawns are at and you'll be able to like capitalize on the spawns. However, if you know the spawns and you have a UAV up, you are solid. You are going to frag out because you can hold a position where the enemies are going to go because you can see it on the UAV. And they won't even know what hit them. Once they turn a corner or something, you're already going to be shooting them because you know exactly where they're coming. And if you know the spawns without a UAV, you could still predict where the enemies are going based off popular spots on the map. Or just in general, the direction they're coming from in general. So you're going to be able to capitalize on that and get the hopefully jump shot on them, the first shot on them, which usually if you get the first shot on an enemy, it usually, well, sometimes, unless they turn on you really hard or like you start choking your shots, you usually get the first kill if you get the first couple shots in. Now that you guys understand head glitches and prediction, like spawn prediction, UAVs and stuff like that, I'm going to move on to pre-aim and pre-fire. Now, if you know where the enemy is coming, you could pre-aim exactly where they're coming, and as soon as they show themselves, you could start shooting. Alright, now pre-firing is a little bit more difficult. To pre-fire, you're probably going to need a UAV because unless you're like some type of god, I mean, unless you could hear the footsteps and be like, oh yeah, he's coming right here, it's still a little difficult and risky to pre-fire because if you're just going to give away your position basically if you start pre-firing. So that's why I definitely recommend you have a UAV up if you're going to start pre-firing enemies. But basically, it's if you see an enemy on a UAV and they're running down like a spawn, we'll say a spawn point, they're running like straight up the left or right side of Nuketown, you can just slide and already start shooting before they're there. Or even if you're holding a head glitch and you can't see them, like there's a wall to your right or something like that, you see the enemy running straight, you could start shooting them before they even appear, and by the time they do appear, you're just going to straight up shred them before they even have a chance to react, which definitely guarantees you the kill in that gunfight unless somehow you mess up and they start doing some drop shot, jump shot stuff to you, start destroying you. Alrighty, moving on to my final and last tips and tricks in this video. You're going to want to be able to drop shot and jump shot. Now, if you don't have a head glitch, you're not holding like a window or anything like that, you're just in the wide open. You're not going to be able to rely on holding a head glitch or like having some of your body covered with some type of obstacle. It's just going to be you and an enemy hopefully. Or maybe the enemy's going to be in a head glitch. You're in the open. There is a few things you could do in this situation. You could just stand still and shoot them, and chances are 80% of the time you're probably going to lose that gunfight. Or you could start doing some movement strategies such as drop shotting or jump shotting. Now drop shotting is when you prone on the ground, and jump shotting is when you jump, hence the name jump shot. So, or you could slide actually. You could slide too, but you'd still have to do some type of movement. Like you'd still be, I guess, you wouldn't be still, but it might throw your enemy off a little bit. I definitely recommend maybe like a slide jump drop shot type of strategy move. It's definitely going to throw your enemy off guard rather than standing still. But to jump shot and drop shot, if you're a two-thumb player, you're probably not going to be able to jump shot, drop shot unless you have some type of weird HUD layout. However, if you do a three-finger claw or a four-finger claw, you could probably do a jump shot and drop shot. That's what I do anyways. I'm able to jump shot, drop shot, slide, all that type of movement. But you gotta think, if you're in the open and there's an enemy in the head glitch, and you're standing still, are you gonna win that gunfight? Probably not, unless your enemy has straight up potato aim like me. However, if you start drop shotting and jump shotting, you're going to be able to throw your enemy off guard. They're going to be missing way more shots than they would if you were just to be standing still, unless they get some lucky recoil, like the horizontal recoil just shoots their gun to the left and you magically appear there. You're probably going to win that gunfight if you throw your enemy off and you keep your accuracy on. But once again, guys, I can give you guys all the tips and tricks in the world. However, you're going to have to play the game, get some nice little aim and recoil control practice, and really just experience it for yourself. I can give you guys all the tips and tricks, but you're not going to be able to utilize them if you don't practice them. You're not just going to watch a video and then hop in a game and drop a 100 kill game against iFerg. Alright, guys? So if you guys did enjoy this simple tips and tricks video, make sure to like, comment some positivity, or what I did wrong, what I could have said, what you liked. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe for daily content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.